dream. In it, the sky was the deep blue color of the ocean. It glittered and slowly moved away in an arc. A swimming, drowning, sort of flight. Maybe this is eternity. It's like being a satellite in soundless orbit around the planet, gazing at a frozen civilization. Flames danced, and that hand is steel. The earth decays, and that hand is poison. The ocean withers, and that hand is the heat of 219,200 joules. You see a bloodstained stream. Many people are injured. You see a dream that consumes. Many wise men surrender. You see a dream without a dream. Many of us tire of the future. But humans are not this way. The truth hidden for long years revealed itself. The world has long been at a dead end. Human efforts to circumvent it must meet an unsightly end. I want to hear you cry out lamentation. Its broken history cracks and is faultily mended. I want you to blame them in loud cries. Caress the broken surface of the earth with knowing eyes. I want you to smile victoriously. After several stumbles, you're finally free from human war. What has that produced? Piety, eternity, bliss, stagnation. Look upon the many corpses. Listen to the anguish. No one wishes for the future, only for the continuation of a mediocre happiness. A road to a peaceful home. Sunlit window that frames no poverty or inequality. Now, I want you to answer once more. The flames dance. That hand is steel. The earth decays. That hand is poison. The ocean withers. In that hand is the heat of 290,200 joules. This future, it should be loudly sung, but no one had wished for it. Life arose from the wound of the ocean. The virtual world preserves a memory of life's mother. We spread out over the earth, made the land more bountiful, and birthed civilization of our own. For what purpose? I wanted the answer to that question. I asked if there was indeed value of millennia of prosperity. I suddenly awake. I think I was dreaming. I wonder if it was that dream again. Bonnie said that humans don't dream in the virtual world. Dreams come from memories. Since I'm disconnected from my body, I shouldn't have access to my past. But these really feel like my dreams. Like just something I've seen. I wonder what it all means. Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Fate Extra. With my personal roll to the left. Last time on Fate Extra, we met an interesting opponent. Well, I wouldn't say that this opponent was... Okay, there's a lot of things I could say about the opponent, most of which aren't nice. Nicest thing is probably the anorexic party clown or something like that. I probably made it the name of the previous video. But regardless, we met our opponent, we met the servant, we learned a little bit about the servant, and we also got to talking to our friend in the infirmatory. We might have also learned a thing or two about ourselves. Mostly the fact that we probably don't even have our bodies connected to us anymore. That we're just probably some strings of data that's currently lost its body. But, thanks to our friend in the infirmatory, at least we have have a lead on where to go to next. This time? I don't know, I thought I heard the fact that Kodamina had something planned for us, so let's go. I'll waste our time before we have to face the inevitable. How many people are even left, do you wonder? Sharon? Sharon was so advanced that it makes an ordinary supercomputer look like an abacus in comparison. I mean, just look at the number of servants it can sustain. 128! I'm gonna do more, honestly. Yeah. You're probably gonna spout more about the Moonsong. Yep. Okay, you can... Arena. Strange, honestly. Where's Issei? Issei's usually there. Huh. Ronnie isn't in her standard location, which honestly makes sense. She's probably busy with a couple of other things, especially not helping us, apparently. Nobody on the roof either, but that's true. There's only one person on the roof, and, well, she's currently in the infirmary. Hold on, before we continue. Sorry, I just kind of wanted to do that real quick to restock some items. Didn't have much, but there was also no NPC there besides the shopkeep. Anyways, hi Taiga. You found my crab omelet! It's the centerpiece of my lavish feast, thank you. I don't think the system labeled it as a bug because it fudged recipe a little, do you? There's this one infinitesimal tiny favor I want to ask. You're okay with that, right? Yeah, sure. I'm fine with anything right now. I was right about you. Anyways, what stupid has the nerve to call me, well, Tiger? I cannot abide such insolence. Break me this student so I may exercise the evil from his soul. So once again, I ask you to tell this foul miscreant to come see me immediately. The sooner your chastisement is administrative, the better. But please do this within the 4th round. Alright. Might as well just go see if they're outside real quick. Hey, man. What? Miss Fujimura heard me call her Tiger and now she wants to see me in the faculty office? There's no way I'm answering her summons without a last meal. Sharkspins will do nicely. Pretty good, Sharkman? Rumor has it there's one in the deepest part of the arena. Look for the sharks. Alright, I guess we're gonna go do another side quest. That's fair. Yo. Saw your opponent wandering around the school building just now. Freak. Probably stand a look. It was so scary. Good luck. Looks like you're gonna need it. Freak's probably one of the nicer words to call her. Archery girl. Can't the girl you rescued been eliminated from the Holy Grail War? You risked your life to save someone else's. Dramatic. What kind of deal did you cut? Personal ones. I'm fixing myself. Don't worry. Just trust me. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I can just dwarf. That saved a lot of time. Well, before meeting with our friend over there. Oh yeah, Hakuno. Have you talked to Kodamina yet? What a pain in the ass. Oh no, I'm sure you'll get a notice later. Here's that guy has some major issues. Yeah, you're telling me. We got some things to do at the chapel. More specifically, Altercation of the Soul. Yeah. Okay, let's think. I don't think we really need luck anymore. We're fine with that. We don't need magic. And takes all that just to do defense. Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well. I think that's it. We're gonna go straight for defense this time around, because I want to get that ranked B at least. You'll learn what you need from me. Alright, cool. Thanks for talking to you. I'm gonna go leave. Anyways... Might as well, yeah. Can't believe I had a dream. I shouldn't be able to dream in my current state, so there's to be meaning in the dream. A dream. Electronic brains aren't supposed to dream. Right, I wouldn't say that I was remembering anything. I was just observing the dream reality. None of it of my memories. You might be recollecting a traumatic experience. It's something so awful branded your soul. You might be a horrible person, you know. Person who caused the tragedy. Ren mocks me. He's smiling like it has nothing to do with her. Well, the issue's not the voice in the dream, right? Wouldn't that voice be yours? Or at least it would make sense if it was. But it might not be. What am I trying to say? I can keep mulling over the dream for as long as I like. I still won't find my answers. Something about who I am or why I entered the Holy Grail War. Ronnie, Rin, Dan, Leo, and I fear even little Ronnie. The other one, came here for a goal. Unlike them, I'm just... Hey, don't frown like that. Yours will stick that way. Not true. That's a lie made by parents to just get kids to stop being angry. It's not true. Rin presses her index finger to my forehead, shocking me out of my downward spiral. And grinds it in hard. His hands are curious. Simple touch and communicate so much. And Tosaka's peculiar kindness is telegraphed quite clearly. Don't wait to be whole. Find out what matters to you now and make that your reason to fight. You're still alive and in a fight. That's the most important thing right now. Still get troubled? Well, I'll be your sounding board. I don't really believe in letting a debt incur interest, if you know what you mean. She pokes me in the forehead. That settles it. I'll be researching your opponent while I'm looking into your amnesia problem. No, I don't care about the benefits. No, I don't care about the benefits. The risk's too great. It's alright. I do realize that I don't have a servant. But I still will investigate. I only mean on a level they can't know about. You don't have a problem with that, right? Not that I'd listen to you if you told me no. I'm manipulative. It's decided. You won't be keeping me in your debt for long. So be cooperative and tell me anything you know so far. You're just unstoppable like this. Camping up, I told her about the enemy servant. I saw him in the arena, and also I know the information his master has leaked about him. He's a middle-aged man in a bloodstained armor, wielding a pole and protected by a divine faith. Okay, that gives me enough to work with. Come back tomorrow. I don't want Ren to put himself in greater danger, but I'm grateful for a gesture. I want to speak with Rin longer, but she shoots me off. I'll come back tomorrow, like she asked. Oh damn, now what? I guess it's arena time? I mean, I could go talk to, say, her. Alright, generation of the key. Second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. As I walk down the hall, my terminal ports the generation of a trigger. Oh, go to Mine. A lot of people were fearing you today. So, young master. I trust things are going well? Go to Mine? It's rare that he addresses anyone directly. What he wants. Allow me to apologize in advance for the short notice. I felt that everyone was bored of the simple searches, so I set up a challenge to break the monotony. Challenge? What more can he possibly want from all of us to do? The challenge won't be excessive, and all masters will receive a special task for this period. But of course, every master's task will be unique. However, that said, how does a hunting competition sound to you? On day 5 of the prep period, you and your opponent will see who can kill the most enemies. Caught in Mine senses my puzzlement, but answers my confusion with a dismissive shrug. Oh, my apologies. I forgot the most important part, it seems. Let us speak of rewards now. As a reward, on the 6th day, I will bestow upon the victor part of their opponent's combat data. So I trust you'll find in that suitable compensation for your efforts, correct? Quickly, let's do the arena now. The competition will take place on the 2nd floor. Yes, I don't have a choice in the matter. And he's off like a ghost. And he calls himself a man of God. There's combat data in the offering. We must not fail. Raitor, I will not be denied. This is the competition. I will not rest until victory is ours. Now, let us be off. I find myself looking forward to facing that bizarre repetimus thing. Golden words. I want to discuss. I might as well use this time to discuss with Saber about things. Yeah, no, there's nothing. My apologies. We should be focusing on the actual challenge laid before us. Oh yeah, I was speaking to you today. So you got saddled with a special condition. I wonder if everyone has one. What do I have to do? I have to explore every inch of the arena. The tedium is driving me insane. Oh, wait, if people have their own things, then I actually want to go around and ask. What do you say? Seems you have been given a challenge by Father Kotomine. Every person's is different. Ah, hunting competition versus your opponent. Whoever kills the most enemies in 2 days wins. Let's pay close attention to your enemies' movement in the arena during this time. Thanks, Lise. Help you and your opponent fight enemy programs in the arena. Kotomine will try to bog you down with challenges, so be alert. Where were you earlier? Thought that probably has anything to do with me. I'll just continue on. When I have the same challenge, doesn't the word kill count make your heart race? Some masters have annoying challenges, don't they? Good thing we don't. I think that's basically me looking everywhere and getting some new dialogue from the people who just spawned in. Anyways, we got an arena challenge waiting for us. Let's say we should go ahead and take it. It's me. We need the information. Absolute power controls the truth. The thirst for truth causes lust for power. Through my eyes perceive the folly of humanity. The fourth chimeric literacy. The 2nd floor. We now have the 2nd minigame, and probably last, maybe. Of the entirety of Fate Extra. Monster hunting. Name of this goal is... Name is simple. Well, due to Father Konami's meddling, an enemy hunt will take place on the 2nd floor of the 4th Chimeric Lunar Sea. In this event, the players who defeats the most carnivorous enemies during days 4 and 5 will be the victor. Only a limited amount of carnivorous enemies will appear on each day, so be sure not to waste the time hunting them down. Okay, so here's the thing. We can give our opponents, like, 3, it's fine. Here's the game plan. We literally just go for the one on our path and then go for all the ones on the top, and it's just as simple as that. They'll never be able to catch up at that point. Raitor, this is a battle where you must compete against your opponent to defeat the most enemy programs. Focus on the enemy programs for now. You only lose time if you engage in battle with the enemy master. I excel at this type of competition. Relax, our victory is assured.
星の数を競うとしよう。侵略者どもめ、このまま平らげてくれよ。もっと、もっと。
Alright, first things first. Right, it's always nice to have second wave shockwave second and strike on hand, so you can at least just do that and get this out of the way real quick. Remember, we're here only for the big ones. These guys. Yeah, we get the first point in the game. Now we also continue. avoid the enemies. Yeah, they're gonna get a couple. It's fine. We don't even really need them. Hinder enemy is already defeated on program. We cannot fall behind. Praetor, let's go. Got no time, bird. Let's chill, it's fine. What the hell? Kill the Dracula. It should not be able to live after that. I don't know if time passes in battles. If it does, then that's a problem. Well, because the game stopped to let us know our opponents move. We can focus on that one in a bit, because right now we got a big one over here. Damn. Okay. It's my fault. Defense will help, but we also probably should focus on the actual attack. Yeah, we move on. We go a long ways. Okay, they got 3. It's fine. That's all the points that they can get. Since we're already up here, that's everything that they can get. Compared to what we can get right now. I trust break. I trust break my eyes. I trust break. Those monos. Got one more. It's fine. It's in our line of sight. We are basically guaranteed to win this. It's fine. There it is. Trust this. There you go. We won. We won today. We can also do the same thing for tomorrow's one. It's fine. That's it. We win. A lot of enemy programs have been wiped out. As their opponents also gone, let us leave. Yeah, that's that for the day. Huh. Since we're also still in the arena, we might as well use this time to, you know, explore, or see what's here, that sort of thing. So I'll see you guys when we actually get back to the start of the arena, and then we can just walk through the entire thing together. Alright, now that we're back at the beginning, let's actually spend some time to actually look around the arena. Because, you know, we don't really have a competition hanging overhead. Is that a container here? With an ether fragment. And you know, I already cleared out most of the enemies before I get back here, so it should be fine. Okay, plenty. I don't really know how that'd be used for. Glass runner. Not really much I can say about these guys, honestly. Correction, I do have something. They're bastards. Plain and simple. We got a container here. Money. placements don't really change at all for your day 5 either, so as long as you just remember to focus those on the top, you will not lose that, honestly. I really was going for a break, wasn't it? This is where Ulrani and her servant would be. Like, they'd spawn in from down here and then make their way up. Like on the complete opposite arena from where we are. Agoraphobia! Yeah, I'd say. Gameplay. Not much I really can say about this floor besides here it is, and oh, that's the exit. Yeah. Our opponents will literally just spawn in at the exit of the arena and then make their way towards us. Well, not directly us, but to the next enemy in line. They get like 2 free enemies on the way, we get like a free enemy on the way. Not today, Bird. We got other things to do. It's kind of container for nothing, which I believe this is where one of the enemies is also. I take a quick detour just to grind a little bit right here. Sorry about that, I just really want to kill more of those glass birds. Oh, wait, they're sharks. That means shark spin. I didn't know this. It's the first time I was running through here because I was busy fighting for information in my life. Presumably both. They're actually just one and the same, I think about it. Last one here. And simply they will die. And I will not shed tears for them. Everybody this time. Since we explore this entire place, mostly this entire place. Yeah, there it is. The turtle is right there. It's guarded by 2 agoraphobics. It's guarded by 2 agoraphobics.
ちょうどよい
The trigger. Trigger code beta. Excellent. We finally have a cipher key. Keep up the good work, Praetor.
そなたは働き者よな
That's mostly it for. It's just like a weird cubby. It's weird. It's set to like one corner over on the far edge, unless it has something. Hang on, I'm not going to include me getting that far corner right over there. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. He's back at the room if there's really nothing there. Something. It was just money.
もっと蓄えるがよい
Alright. Not time to get into another fight, so I can use that as an excuse to cut the camera and over to the room. Well, that's the entirety of... Sorry, I copped over my own spit. That's the entirety of the second floor done. I've not learned anything about running or servant. That's what we're going to be continuing on for a little bit longer, at least. Just straight into it, okay. Just very anytime and all that sort of thing happens. So you perhaps something to say about this? No, nothing there. So now we got challenges, huh? Hakuno likes to torture us, I think. Well, the information matrix is the reward. We're all going to do these challenges, aren't we? I don't know, there might be somebody out there who just considers, like, no, I don't want to do the challenges. You're over their soft slosher power. He's still here. Here's an anomalous system. Interesting. You've helped her out in order to gain an ally. Go play smart. You're pretty cool, dude. That's like the nicest thing anyone said to me directly to my face. Team Seraph can access the souls of all you Spiritron hackers through your magic circuits. That's why you can touch, smell, hear, see, and taste the virtual world around you. It's all thanks to the incredible processing power of the Seraph. Your internet's an ocean theme, as in the vast ocean of information. At this point in the tournament, most of our enemies should be in possession of superior servants. Thanks for going to the nurse soft slot. You're sure you're not ignoring your servant? She's fine. She can handle not being looked at for like 5 seconds. I trust her on that. Alright, what else is there to do? I already talked to you, right? I didn't. Okay. Remember this. Your opponent is gathering information about you and your servant. I highly recommend that you do not think I'm special while you're here. Gee, thanks, Issa. Really helps with everything that's going on right now. Hey, shark fin, dude. That's a shark's fin. Fine, I'll go meet my fate. I'll take her. We'll see her later. Yeah, will do, buddy. Archery girl here. Archery girl. Interesting. So she's your ally. At least there's some risk to your reward. Reward to your risk. Be careful she doesn't stab you in the back. This battle has the highest of stakes. Don't calculate to me when you get betrayed. Okay, I don't won't. Peace. I can't go tell Taiga he's coming to see her in a bit. Because she's not here. Flower Girl isn't here either. Before we go talk to Rin about things. Yeah, nope, not there either. I'm gonna check the missionary. You have a seraphic music box. Item's awesome. You can use it in battle, and your sword's HP will generate each turn. Yeah, it's true. Alright, time to actually go talk to Rin. I'm secretly happy that Rin has opened up to me more as we talked the past few days. I thought I was the one who saved her, but I think she's the one who saved me. Nothing wrong? I must have been lost in thought for a while because Rin's fixing me with a weird look. That reminds me. It said cheap research Lorani. Hope Rin didn't injure herself doing it. I'm fine, but I need more information to go on. Practically every hero on record who claimed divine protection. I guess that's true. Sadly, I'm not having luck with my own investigation. I turn to shrug at Rin. I hear something behind me. Oh god. Found you. Oh, Roddy is so hungry. You look yummy. Is this a dining area? I like to eat now. Oh god. Oh, Roddy's stomach is so empty. Like a big hole. Is there dessert now, too? Yummy! Are you talking about eating us? Sick! Wait, what is she? Wait, does that mean she wants to fight right here and right now? She must not be in her right mind to forget about the penalty, but she's never in her right mind. Ugh! This is a place of healing! If you desire bloodletting, let us go to the arena! I can only wish to match that level of energy one day. Oh, how do you really table manners as she does? He's just sneaking out! She just snaked out like that. I got it right like Saber said. If they don't leave, Rin will be in danger. She just sneaked her way out. What? Was she behind here? Did she like... What? Sakura, do you know? Alright. Sorry, that took me out of it so much. Jesus Christ. Put on the Seraphic music box. I'm pretty sure I had it at some point. I had it at some point, but then it swapped out to the old Rusty Blade. I think I might have just done that off camera. I completely forgotten about it. If so, then I'm kind of stupid in that regard. It was, day 2 of the challenge. Second verse, same as the first. Fast forward, go. Go. Master. The enemy master and servant are nearby. We still have some hunting left to do, so we better make this encounter quite brief. Now we're hunting. Yeah, no, that's fine. Where's fast forward is for this now? Yeah, that's the last one. So we just end up winning. It appears we vanquished all the enemy programs. Let's bring our blade at the enemy master. Yeah, no, the fight's basically over. And judging from that pillar of light, lies up here. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, actually. I didn't know you could actually stun the enemy master. That's pretty cool. Okay, they do get invincibility frames afterward, though. Finally, I found it. My mouth's watering. Yeah, okay, no, I still can't. Those beady eyes betray no emotion. No human emotion, that is. He's full of animal instinct, though. Oh, chills race up and down my spine as I face that monster. I think your portrait looks a lot better than your in-game sprite, my good sir. How dare you call this refined beauty a foul monster? Humans are the monstrous one. Oh boy, pack it up, brother. Oh boy. A human has never betrayed another. Their own wretched kind isn't human. Okay, pack it up, buddy. Pack it up with that we're actually the real monsters sort of spiel. Not let this rancid accusation against my wife stand. Lord Monster struck the mania in the servant's eyes down onto a cold point of anger. Like, even your wife agrees that she's a monster. Bulimia, huh? My wife's bulimia. It will never be understood in this era that names us Dracula. Okay, good sir, you're Dracula. Okay, cool. Humans have no capacity for logos. Okay, cool. What do you say, Dracula? As in the notorious fellow whose led legacy was twisted by myth? Yeah, no, if we take it at face value and assume that he is indeed Count Dracula, then he'd be a vampire, and then a bunch of other steps. But also just calling yourself Dracula very easily points into the direction of a guy who existed in a point in time, whose name was then used for the monster, who was then completely associated with that monster. Long story short, now that we know that you're Dracula, that kind of pinpoints down who you are exactly. As much as I sympathize with you, I will show no mercy. Monster, you're doomed to be slain by a hero. Yay, new piece of information that basically just tells us who you are. How the did we guess you were a Lancer? Is it because you were a spear? I mean, I guess anyone could guess you're a Lancer from that. There you go. That's the ignorance I speak of. Spare us and die. Yeah, that spear's probably... That spear probably tells us you're a Lancer, honestly. Oh, I didn't heal. Oh, same manner as always. Take the regen, take the bright setting sun. Let's survive for as long as we can. It's simple as that. Rebellious intent, okay. I wonder which takes priority in this situation. Alright, how much? Okay, so we heal more than we were poisoned. That's good to know, at least. Nice, just guarding. Coward. You're gonna actually use attack? Nope. Spent that entire turn guarding. Well, this isn't a fight we're supposed to win here. Basically, we're getting kicked out next turn anyway, so... Ceremonial Purge. Nice. Sir? Sir? Guarded. Simple as that. Easy as. Add more poison. Does that just overlay the current poison, or does that make it worse? Or is it just extended the current poison? Oh, lost. What are you gonna do now, Duke? I give my erring ways, my love. Okay, I really cannot keep up with the energy of the two of them. The ferocious Lord Ronnie's servant flips out of the arena. I'm curious, how did he end up as a monster? The belief he held must have been so potent that they repelled other people's ways of thinking. I mean, knowing what we know about the actual Dracula? Yeah. The grief of isolation likely twisted him. It is normal for humans to want to exterminate monsters. So the rest, as they say, is history. The least we can do is to give him the peace of eternal sleep. He was too pure. If he really didn't end up a monster because no one understood him, that's really sad. At any rate, now that we know that they are monsters, we can't show them mercy. Somehow we won. Now we can explore the arena more. Yeah, cool. If it wasn't for the fact that the arena's already explored and we're actually going to be using this chance to just go home now. Play us out, Saber. We did get a second piece of information, so that's good to know. We now know that they're a Lancer. And the keyword that we definitely do know is Dracula. And potentially vampire. We do also have Martial A, which I believe is just another fancy word for tactics. Vampire. A demon said to feast on blood. A being some claim to be made of the undead, and painted as evil and ungodly by those who hold on to a certain religious view of the world. In addition to the need to feed on blood of humans, creatures such as this are seemingly immortal and able to control lesser demons. I mean, if Castlevania's taught me anything, then yeah. And Dracula means son of the dragon. His father was a member of the Order of the Dragon, an organization that originated during the rise of the Holy Roman Empire, and he took his name from his father's legacy. Dracula. Oh, add an A at the end. Dracula, son of the dragon. Martial A, also known as tactics, gives one the strength and vitality to escape from even the most dire of situations. It also gives one the ability to successfully retreat to allied territory if defeated. I don't even think that is tactics. I might be dumb. Because this was localized originally as military tactics, so it'd just be tactics. Maybe I'm still stupid. Well, you can never really know. I'm actually stupid. This is just battle continuation. Out of everything, I would not have expected battle continuation to get it localized as martial. That's weird. Anyways, still got a little bit of time on the clock, so let's move on to day 6. Man, this has just been a nothing week outside of like the first few days. Like, not even really anything, honestly. Like, outside of the dreams that we've been having, it's just nothing. Does Saber even have anything to say here? Oh, she didn't. I'm doing my challenges for Konomine, so is my opponent. I have to fight back before my matrix is exposed. I don't think any comics would be here. Your back's turned against the wall, yep. To believe in yourself. Well, personally, I believe that my servant will lead me to victory. I believe in teamwork between me and my servant as a single one. Did you hear the guy talking about manga? Too weird. Can't let that comp fool. Can't let the comp fool you. We're killing each other tomorrow. Easy to go all superficial and forget what's really going on here. Don't you think your avatar is pretty high spec? It's not just your looks, but how you experience the world. Sheriff's amazing, huh? Why do some people just look like bland avatars and also get to change it? It's not fair. Did you meet Konomine's challenge? He said he'll come up with another one if you liked it. It was fine. It was a nice... as he said, it is a nice change of pace, at least. That's all I can say about that, though. By the way, have you spent any time conversing with your servant? Speak with them in your private room will strengthen your bonds that tie you together. Thanks, Issei. It's very cool and appreciative. Hey, Taiga. Huh? Jill the Horrible didn't come see me? Thank you very much! Allow me to give you this wonderful decoration, Jill. Well, my appreciation for all you've done. Taiga's picture frame. Hooray. Do you have a picture to put an end even? I don't know. God, I'm out from on that stupid challenge. At least yours wasn't a total waste of time. After this is all about the elimination battle. I won't be holding anything back. I need Misty Codes in the arena, but don't sell it as you won't be able to get it back. So think long and hard before selling anything, as all transactions are final. I won the challenge. No way I'm losing to a manga fan. Huh? Why am I making such a big fuss about this? We've been out of reality for so long, mundane things to become precious. Looks like down in the dumps. Dying to get stuff, shoulder through with a smile. I mean, I guess that's fair, but I'm not listening to you. Gotta meet your stupid conditions are gonna end soon. I can't believe you did that to us. I mean, we've already worked to do menial things like track down those dumb triggers and stuff. Can't wait for my Coliseum battle tomorrow. My opponent's gonna regret ever being born. Well, there's only really one thing left to do today, huh? And that's... I really like the events of yesterday to Ren. She's standing this time looking much healthier and engaged than a few days ago. Dracula! Rin scratches her brow and let out a big sigh when she hears the name. The whole Dracula myth's just a misunderstanding. Let anyone be heroic spirits nowadays. That's the kind of monster your opponent is. Gotta defeat it with your head held high. No reason you can't beat a monster like that. After all, deep down he's human like us. A human, huh? I am a human. I can say that with pride now. Even out of body, I am human. And more importantly, by talking to Rin, I realized something about my situation. Alone, I might be nothing, but I have Rin and Saber. That's why I can't loosen it. I can't pronounce that word. I've seen that word. This is my first time saying it. To an incentive moss. I can't do that. You know, you've gotten a lot more confident. Rin smiles. I know why I'm more confident now. It's because I know I'm not alone. That's why I can't lose. Alright, good enough. Was good enough. I told you I forgave you if you become a master worthy of my approval, right? It just proved to me that you're worthy of my trust. I'm glad you saved me. That's all I have to say. Hey, shouldn't you have gone to the arena already? Hurry up! Yeah, of course. Even though my enemy's a monster, the one who will return to the school building is me. And so I'll make the most of my last day of prep period, so I can win and be with Rin. That's a loaded statement, including with Sakura in the background there. I'm so tired of listening to you whine. Get going to the arena already or something. Leave around go, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, Kotomine. Did you enjoy my game, Master? It's Kotomine. My game. You're gonna be my opponent. I'm pretty sure we did, yeah. Very well. I will reveal the results. The one who defeated the greatest number of enemy programs is... you. In a match of 8 versus 6, you have won. Congratulations. As promised, I will disclose some of your rival's information. Last bit of information. The preparation period is nearly over. We will need the rest of the time to prepare for the battle. Alright. Yeah, it includes going into the arena. Saber. So yeah. Oh, my confident, huh? Yeah, a lot more confident. Confident enough to be able to take on the second. Oh, it's a lot more aggressive than the first. That's why we got second in Strike. The film Alpha. Here, then the villains should be a lot stronger than normal. As in, potentially on-par servants. I mean, so far it's basically the same to me, but who knows? Maybe our vampire friend has something to say. Yeah, our vampire friend will be able to show me just how much more difficult things are going to become. Immensely. It's just a picture of me and Sarah. Right. Tomorrow's the elimination battle. By now, I hope you've learned that worry and hesitation chafe against my principles, right? Command me gloriously, and in return, I shall deliver victory. And that's the entirety of week 4, huh? The piece of information that we did get from Kotomine was of Lancer's Noble Phantasm, Kazakli Bay, Fortress of Impalement. Yeah, that along with Dracula, it's basically more than enough to tell you who the Lancer is at this point. Well, let's read about it. Fortress of Impalement, Kazakli Bay. This is the servant's noble phantasm and is synonymous with the servant himself, who in his previous life was known as Kazakli Voda, or the Impaler Prince. The tortures and horrors released by the multitude of spirits that his noble phantasm summons inflict damage equivalent to the immorality and depravity found in the soul of the target opponent and can be seen as a form of divine punishment. Oh, Jesus, that's just his entire backstory right there. Well, might as well read it, because at this point, if you can't piece together or the connection between Dracula and Kazakli Bay, then I don't really know what to tell you. Pick up a history book. Might learn a thing or two. Now on to actually who the servant is. During the time of his reign as monarch of Wallachia, Vlad instituted a number of somewhat oppressive and punitive policies aimed at the lower levels of nobility whom Vlad felt had seriously undermined and destabilized his country with their excessive corruption and political maneuverings. In addition to laws designed to curtail their excesses, he also carried out an unprecedented number of impalings amongst the noble class. While many believed he was simply trying to reduce the number of rivals and opponents to his rule, Vlad was surprisingly ruthless in his approach to justice, targeting commoners and the upper class with equal viciousness. His kingdom became a land of horrors, culminating with the 1459 impaling of an emissary from the Ottoman Empire, who survived on a stake for several days before finally succumbing. According to Vatican records, the number of impalements during his bad reign is believed to have reached close to 100,000. not including the soldiers of defeated armies or other victims from outside of his country. Damn. I actually think that now might actually be a good time to hold that off. Yeah, now might be a good time to call it here. Next time on Fate Extra, we got a match coming up tomorrow. So we're gonna review our informations, prepare ourselves, take on Ronnie and Lancer. See y'all then. Bye.